Hello, welcome to Foundation Friday, April 6th, 2018. Steve Sipress here. Experienced another spectacularly near-perfect, beautiful spring day in sunny Arizona with another spectacular, beautiful purple, orange, yellow, red, blue sunset over the mountains. And we're going to be losing the light pretty quick, so I'll get right to it. And Ace is here. Great seeing you, my friend. I'm going to tell a story to illustrate today's foundation principle. But first, I'll share the rhino of the day, and it is this very cool sandstone rhino, complete with some funky ears there. And see what I did there? It's a sandstone rhino, because today's foundational tip is all about sand and stone. How cool is that? And Ace says, yes, 9 months of perfect weather. I never thought about it that way, but yeah, there's a few months in the summer where it's pretty much unbearable. Nobody even goes outside, although people will go elsewhere, up into the mountains and whatever. But yeah, it's beautiful here. So anyway, sand and stone, what does that mean? Here's the story. You want to etch your goals in stone. You want to write your plans in sand. Here's the story. Let's just say, for instance, something horrible happened. Yeah, Ace, you go outside every day. Ace is one of the world's leading outdoorsmen, so of course he's outside when it's 120, 150, 180, he'll be outside. Okay, here's the story. Let's say something horrible happened and one of your kids or spouse, parents, loved one, whoever it is that's real close to you in life, you got word that they are a couple of thousand miles away and they're in the hospital. And they absolutely need you to be there because only you can do something like a blood transfusion, or you're the only one with the right type, or whatever it is. There's a situation where you are needed to rescue this loved one, and you must be there in person, and you must be there within 24 hours, and it's 2,000 miles away. Again, hypothetical, hope it never happens to anybody. So immediately, you set a goal. I'm going to be there 2,000 miles away in 24 hours, period. You etch it in stone. Nothing will change that goal, no matter what happens. So, what do? Let's say you go, well, I know, let's start making plans here. We'll write them in the sand, because Steve Sipress says so. So, let's say, let's book a flight. There you go. Sounds like the easiest, quickest thing to do. Let's book a flight. And you go online and you go looking, and every single airline and every single flight, there's some massive snowstorm everywhere, or in your town at least, we'll say, and the airport's closed and there's no more flights and they're all done. So now the question is, do you say, oh, well, I guess therefore my loved one will die because I will just not get there within 24 hours? Of course not. And of course not, because you are listening to this story and this foundational tip. That goal is etched in stone. You don't change the goal. You simply wipe away the sand with the plan that said book a flight and fly out there, and you say, okay, let's get out there a different way. Let's rent a car. There you go. New plan, write it in the sand. The goal, I'm going to get there no matter what. 24 hours, that's etched in stone. But you say, let's rent the car. And you call around all the car rental places, and they say, what are you talking about? Because of the storm and the airport closed, nobody can get out. All the rental cars of every single rent-a-car company are completely all gone. You lose, there are no rental cars. So, again, I ask the rhetorically dumb question, do you therefore say, oh, well, my loved one will die. I will not get there because my plan is not going to work? No. So I think you get the point. I could go on and on. Okay, no rental cars. Next you say, I'm going to go hitchhike. I'm going to call a friend. All the friends say, yeah, I'm not even in town, or my car's broken down, or can't get out with the snowstorm. So you go to hitch a ride, no one picks you up. So you say, I'm going to take a bus. All the buses are full, and they're not selling any more tickets, and all the cabs are gone, and all the on and on and on. There is not a single point. The point of the story is there is not a single point in this entire story, no matter how ridiculous I get, that you will change that goal. You will never say, gee, that plan didn't work, that plan didn't work, that plan, that plan, that plan. I've tried 58 different plans. None of them worked. I'm going to let my loved one die. That will never happen. No matter what it takes, you will find a plan that will work and you will reach your goal. And that's the foundational tip. That's how a successful entrepreneur or business person needs to approach everything. Your goals are etched in stone. you say first, I'm going to do this. Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a website. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do a Facebook ad and an online, and then the news comes out, Facebook is changing and things are, all right, so we're not going to do Facebook ads. We're going to do blogging. Well, and then this happens, then no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, do this. I'm going to do that. The plans will always change. Stick to your goals, and don't get concerned when plans don't work. You just change to a different plan. And for that, it really helps to have the right advice, the right mentor, the right coach. Even the world's leading business consultants and coaches like me have consultants and coaches. Everybody who's going to be successful needs one. The issue with me and other really successful people, and a lot that I work with, are I know so many different plans, so many different ways to do everything, that I really need somebody to focus me and say, yeah, but Steve, let's do this. And so everyone needs this coach or consultant, so you can figure out which of all the plans that are always changing, some work, some are not, they're working halfway. Let's say you did hitch a ride and the guy drove you 100 miles and then the car broke down. Again, would you just change the goal and say, oh, well? No, you change the plans. Plans are always changing. Goals stay the same. That's the Foundation Friday tip. All right, let's go to the questions, comments, concerns, issues. Say hello. Whoa, there's a lot of people here. And blah, 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 blah. Ace is saying, depends on the loved one. So missing the point of the story, definition is loved one. Okay, someone you love. It's not depend. If it's my mother-in-law. Hope she's not watching, because evidently don't love her. And on and on and on and on and on. Okay, I appreciate all the attempts at humor. I am familiar with them because I attempt humor myself very often. And that's it for Foundation Friday. Thanks everyone watching live as we lose the light as another day sets into the desert mountains in beautiful Arizona. That's it for Foundation Friday. Thanks to everyone being here live and watching on the replay or listening, or it's all over the place. And I hope you'll catch me tomorrow on Success Story Saturday, where, as always, I will share a success story of an entrepreneur that hopefully will inspire you to keep going towards your goals, no matter what happens to your plans along the way. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.